Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're looking to make some serious cash and RP with the huge payout changes this week in GTA Online, especially if you're a solo player out there, then you're in luck because today's video is just for you. The Auto Shop and Tuners DLC have just dropped some massive money bonuses, and so in this video I'll be showing you guys the best 3 ways to make money fast and solo using this business this week here in GTA Online. And we're going to be checking out these money making opportunities involving the contracts, the client deliveries, as well as the exotic exports. So with all that said, as we get started, if you enjoyed this video at any point or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online and Rockstar games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. Before we get into the main way of making money for this week, which is going to be your active money grinding method in GTA Online with these big payout changes, we need to go visit the auto shop for our first of 2. Now, I don't want to say one of them is fully passive, but this one, for the most part, is passive if you do it the way I recommend. We're talking about the double money on those auto shop client jobs and the client deliveries. These jobs involve you customizing these vehicles that you can find in your auto shop that meet the client specifications, and then you deliver the vehicle to them. This service basically allows you to earn money and reputation points by providing these high quality customizations and deliveries to clients. And there's 3 tiers of vehicles that come into your shop. We have low, mid, and high tier vehicles. The delivery missions range from less than a mile to over 3 miles occasionally, and you get higher payouts for a higher tier vehicle. Now, the payout structure is a little bit deceiving here, but typically without any money bonus, you're making $20,000, $40,000, and $60,000 from the deliveries, but this week it's going to be 40, 80, as well as $120,000. That's not profit, that's just the payout that you get, and then you got to deduct the fees from there. But it's some really good money either way, and you can either do these upgrades yourself like you're about to see me do. I honestly don't even focus on the upgrades, I just go through and do all this. If you're going to be someone who's delivering the vehicle yourself, then I would just recommend, of course, you do probably the upgrades to the client specifications, but I always just have my staff deliver it because now they don't crash all the time, and at most you're going to lose $5,000 from, you know, the wrong upgrades and wrong customization, as well as a little bit of damage you may incur. But I do this through the staff because I don't want to personally deliver these vehicles. While you can make good money delivering it yourself, just remember, time is money in GTA Online. And so if you have your staff deliver it for you, now you can jump right back into the other 2 money-making methods we're going to be discussing, and one of those we're going to be talking about right up next. This one I can't even do anything with, unfortunately. This Karen Everin has been in my garage bay ever since the Tuners update came out, and I got it on PC. And of course, this one's glitched. I can never actually deliver this customer vehicle because it'll say pending transaction, and it'll say like transaction failed, and it'll never save the money I get for delivering that vehicle, which is pretty sad. The next money-making method we're going to be discussing is the exotic exports, which are also double money. As you can see behind me, this is your daily exotic exports list. You can export up to 10 of these cars by finding them around the map in certain spawning locations. I'll have a map linked down in the description below for you to check out all the spawns for yourself. I wouldn't recommend you go around trying to just find these individually because normally you're only getting $20,000 per car. But this week with double money, you're getting $40,000. So it is nice to get double money on an activity you probably are already doing in this game, but I highly recommend you don't just drive around to all the spawns. I recommend you keep up with your auto shop robbery contracts, as well as keep doing those client jobs and the auto shop client deliveries, and just steal an exotic exports vehicle whenever you find it. So these are simple, they're high value vehicle deliveries that randomly spawn around the map. It takes about 2 to 4 minutes complete, and like I said, you'll be getting $40,000 per vehicle. Anytime you see a blue dot marked on your map that says exotic export, just hover your cursor over it. That is going to be one of your exotic export vehicles. Make sure to deliver that vehicle to the docks for that easy money, as well as that double LS car meet reputation. If you want to farm these, like I said, I'll have that link down in the description below so you can identify all the possible spawning locations. I tried to find one in the open world over the past 20 minutes, but one didn't spawn for me. I guarantee you, after I finish recording this segment, I'll probably find one that I'm able to deliver, because that's always how this game works. The final method we're going to be grinding here today that I'm going to be showing you for those big payout changes is the double money on the auto shop contracts. Now, in the past, they've been really good because we've had triple money, and so the job we're going to be talking about that you could do is the Union Depository. You used to be able to make $900,000 with triple money. Unfortunately, this week it's not triple money on these, it's only double money. So you're only getting $600,000, but that's a lot better and twice as good as the $300,000 you're normally getting from this contract. Other good contracts to do are going to be contracts like the prison contract as well as the agency deal. Those two, they don't pay quite as high as the Union Depository on single, double, or triple money, but of course they are faster to do. A lot of these other ones, they don't pay as well, or even if they pay a little bit better than the prison or the agency deal, for example, they just take a long time, like the super dollar deal, for example, and the bank contract. Those tend to take a little bit of time, but they are also really fun. So we're going to do the Union Depository contract, and you're going to be able to see our final payout at the end of this while we play the finale. All right, so before we jump into the finale, I just want to quickly get you up to speed on the contract itself. It's really fun. It's really simple. With setup mission number 1, all it requires you to do is basically steal a vehicle from an apartment for you to use as your access vehicle to the bank itself. In the finale, the second setup involves you tailing the manager of the bank, and then you basically extort him with a photo and you gain access to his key card for the bank vault. And then finally, the finale we're about to be doing is the bank robbery itself. And all in all, after your first or second time playing, you can speed run this contract in as little as about 25 minutes for an easy $600,000 payout. Of course, Sasanta and KDJ get a cut of that, but it's not too much, so don't worry too much about it. But let's jump in. When it comes to your weapon loadout, I heavily recommend most players run the Hustler. You can of course choose whatever you want, but this mission is incredibly, run and gun, fast paced, all that, and so you're gonna probably want the Hustler because you get the bullpup rifle Mark II, you get your pistol, you get a machine pistol, and you get some pipe bombs as well if you need. So let's just start this up. I think just for the sake of this, we will of course use the Calico. We're not going to be necessarily escaping using this vehicle anyway, because one tip I have for you guys that a lot of other players who play this contract recommend is you just steal a helicopter after you actually rob the Union Depository Bank itself. If you're looking to speedrun and minimize your time for actually completing this contract, then of course you're going to want to either take that heli so you can lose the cops faster and just fly right over there. Otherwise, you could be like me and just enjoy the little roleplay aspect of driving around in the car after you actually rob the bank, and you're pretty much good to go. So let's get through this contract by taking this vehicle into the Union Depository Bank itself. We've arrived. Remember, you don't want to pull out any weapons or anything like that because the security is going to get spooked out by you and your position is going to be exposed. But you can just walk right in. You're going to show your key card to this guard up here, and then you can swipe your ID pass and get into the bank vault that way. Once you're down in the bank vault, it's just a matter of pressing the keypad. A little mini cutscene will play. You'll open up the bank door, and then you're basically free to just steal all the gold bars that are located inside of the bank vault itself. You only have a limited amount of time, so you're going to want to make sure to do this fast. You'll be able to fill your bag to capacity, and you're going to get paid the same amount anyway, but you just want to make sure you do this anyway so you can start getting out of the bank and complete this contract as soon as possible. So as you can see, after taking all those gold bars, your bag's almost full anyway. That's when the alarm is going to be triggered, but don't worry because the enemies and the police aren't going to be coming after you just yet. So go finish looting, and then once your bag is full, that's when you're going to want to actually get out of the bank vault itself. Somehow already leaving the bank vault, basically enemies spawned right on top of me. That was the first time this contract ever glitched out and enemies spawned like right in my face. So I had to take a little bit of damage, and I had to use a couple snacks already basically to heal. A lot of players, when they try and leave this area, they try and go out the right side. I just go out the left now because it's a lot faster and you're pretty much good to go that way. You can also do this strategy of calling a diversion and then drinking a bunch of piss wasters, and then you'll pass out and you'll spawn outside. But honestly, just playing this mission the correct way by trying to leave the bank vault yourself and running out to the left and either just getting in a huge gunfight with all the police, it's fun. And it's not that hard. There are a bunch of enemies, but you can see here, I'm just face tanking. I'm not even taking that much cover, and you're pretty much good to go. And so if you want to complete this really, really fast, like I said, you're going to want to take that heli that's located just north of here. One thing you want to watch out for is this heli, so you can either just shoot down the tail rotor. A bunch of enemies are going to be parachuting anyway, or not parachuting, but rappelling. Is this guy still alive? Oh my god, he was alive somehow. That's crazy. I ended up just driving around for a few seconds to lose my wanted level so I could show you the strategy of getting this helicopter in peace. But basically, you just drive over to this location on your map. This is where the helicopter on the roof is going to spawn. Very, very simple here. You just basically drive up to this corner, and I'll show you on the map where it is. It's going to be this building located right here. You can actually steal a helicopter. So if you have the wanted level on you still, you're going to be able to basically just fly this helicopter away, and you're going to be good to go. So all you're going to have to do is just hop up on this ledge. Then you're going to hop up here, run over to the massive industrial AC compressors, keep going a little bit over here, and you're going to keep taking this way to get to the roof itself. Then from here, just hop up right at the corner. Be careful because, of course, you don't want to fall. Then you're going to hop up onto this roof. And there should be a heli that spawns here, but there is not one right now. So that's pretty cool. The heli would be spawning here that you would take to actually get away. But I guess when you lose your wanted level, it doesn't even spawn there, interestingly enough. So I guess I will see you guys at the finale. Here we are coming up on the finish line for this mission. All you need to do is drive to the yellow Corona, and you're good to go. Oh my god, look at all the FIB agents sitting around right here. Surprised that I drove through the fence. Sometimes there's just a delay on finishing the mission, but as you can see, you get this nice little cutscene, and then we are gonna get our final payout at the end. All in all, the finale mission should only take you like 8 minutes long, and that's at a very leisurely pace. Like I said, this took me about that whole amount of time to record, and I took the long way of actually driving there and stuff like that. So you're pretty much good to go. $540,000 in the bag for us right there. Here you can see the full payout. Our target was gold. Our total payout was $600,000, but of course KDJ and Sasanta get a cut of 60, leaving us with $540,000 net profit. So that is absolutely amazing right there. But yeah, I just wanted to come out with this quick video basically showing you guys the 3 best ways to make money in GTA Online with the huge payout changes absolutely solo this week. Definitely keep up with the Union Depository contract with the double money or any contract of your choosing. Just for variety's sake, I'm playing all of them this week, except for basically a couple different ones where you go to the gun running bunker. That one just takes way too long, and it's sort of just frustrating and not really worth it to do. Same with the lost contract that takes a while, and it's not really worth it when you could do other quicker contracts that are more enjoyable. But with all that said, hopefully you all enjoyed the video here today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.